capital Nairobi, Parliament and the President's office have been barricaded. Last June, protests against government tax.
In the heart of East Africa, a storm is rising. Kenya, a nation of promise, is now a nation on edge. From the city streets of Nairobi to the towns of Kisumu and Eldoret, a generation is speaking, shouting, crying for justice. It began with Albert Mwangi, a young life cut short by a bullet of a uniformed officer, unarmed, unprotected, and now unforgotten. But this isn't just about Albert, it's about decades of broken system, of corruption, so deep it chokes the future, of police brutality, so common it no longer shocks but enraged. This is not chaos, this is clarity. The people are tired of silence, tired of fear, tired of waiting. This is the voice of a wounded nation, rising, roaring, demanding justice, demanding dignity, demanding change. This is Kenya's breaking point. This is the fight for Albert and for all the missing people that has no justice in Kenya. In the heart of Kenya, the people rise, their voices loud, their message clear. They march not just for justice, but for Albert, another life lost to police brutality. But behind this cry lies a deeper wound, decades of corruption, impunity, and broken promises. Albert Mwangi, 27 years old, a university graduate, entrepreneur, and activist, a young man with dreams, cut short in an encounter with very people sworn to protect him. Witnesses say Albert was unarmed, peaceful, but that didn't stop the bullet. As Albert always says, if we don't speak up, they will silence us one by one. Now he is gone, but we will not be silenced. On June 2025, thousands flooded the streets of Nairobi, Kisumu, and Mombasa. Their chant, "Justice for Albert, stop police brutality." From university students to market women, they came united by grief, fueled by anger. But the state responded the only way it knows: force, tear gas, rubber bullets, arrest. Another day, another chapter in Kenya's long history of silencing dissent. Albert wasn't the first in Kenya. Extrajudicial killings are not an exception. They are routine between 2015 and 2024. Over 1,200 deaths linked to police. Few convictions, fewer answers. Police in Kenya are trained to control, not to protect. The answer to power, not the people. And justice buried in red tape, lost in corrupted courtrooms, silenced by payoffs and threats. But brutality is only one side of the coin, corruption. The other, Kenya loses billions annually to theft by public officials, money meant for hospitals, schools, and yes, even the police reforms. With better governance, Albert will still be alive. We have body counts, accountability system, reforms, but graft kills just like bullets. It's Kenyan youths who are leading this wave. Digital warriors, street soldiers, they are reclaiming their voice in a system that failed them. The government, as expected, denies any wrongdoing, promises an investigation. The same script we have seen again and again. Lawyers and human rights groups leaders said, where is the footage? Where is the accountability? Investigation are meaningless when the killers investigate themselves. The world is watching. The Kenyans, diaspora in London, New York, and Johannesburg rally in solidarity. Human rights groups demanding sanctions and reforms. Fight is far from over, but hopes lives in the street, in the heart of the young, in the memory of Albert. Change demands more than outrage. It demands organizing, loss, vote, and sacrifice. Albert Mwangi is no longer with us, but his name echoes across Kenya, across Africa, in every chant, in every tear, in every fist raised to the sky. This is not the end, it is a beginning. The streets have spoken, and they will speak again until justice is more than a promise. This is what is currently happening in Kenya. As we speak now, a lot of demonstration is happening on the streets of Nairobi. Now, let's dive into some of the points that these Kenyans are demonstrating for. Rampant killing, rampant police brutality, extrajudicial killing or by the police. From the year 2014 to 2024, over 1,200 records of police killing, only few convictions. As of now, there's no justice for those people that have gotten missing in Kenya. Now, let's take a look at this footage that we are seeing on the screen clearly. This man was not part of the protest. This man called Boniface wasn't part of the protest. But two police officers approached him with tear gas, with guns, and they started beating him, knocking him on the head. But unprovoked, they shot him on the head, leaving him stranded, leaving him to face the death of his life until witnesses rushed to his aid. Comparing these two clips of Albert Mwangi and Boniface, this seems common in Kenyan history. Police brutality is something that is rampant in the region. In Albert's killing, police claimed that he hit his head on a ward several times that leads to his death. But when the real autopsy came, it scrutinized that the police are lying to the public with their press statement. It means that police tortured this guy to the brink of his death. Now, all you can actually see here clearly is that police are killing the citizens. The police, the government are killing the citizens. They are silencing the citizens for speaking out for justice in the system. Guys, what do you think about these protests in Kenya, Nairobi, right now? Do you think this protest is good for the people of Kenya or is bad for the people of Kenya? Because police are throwing tear gases. Police are arresting these people, these peaceful protesters. Police are doing all kinds of manner of things to these people. What do you think about this protest? Do you think the protest should be held enough so that President Ruto must go? Justice must be served. Corrupt officials must be laid off. Police boss must be removed from his post. Whatever it is, drop it in the comment section. Thank you for watching this channel.
I'm here to protest and to end police brutality. I'm here for the many youths, for the many Kenyans who've actually lost their lives due to police brutality. I'm here for a new Kenya. I'm here for an end also to the killings that have been happening in the slums but have not been actually highlighted. And Ojwang's death is actually telling us what actually happens to the slums where police kill and nobody actually follows them. And this is a worst case scenario where the DIG, that is Lagat, actually is the mastermind of the death just because of a mere tweet where they kill a youth and they just want to cover it up. So I'm here to end the police brutality. I want to pass the message that Lagat should actually be fired. Lagat by now should not be in the office. He's not someone who should be in the office right now. Lagat should be in prison, rotting like any other criminal. We should not actually having police in uniform killing its citizens, and then they expect us to lead us. If the police boss is the person who actually mastermind killing of a youth, then we are not safe. They're actually using the police force to do what? To kill and to do whatever dirty things that they are able to do. So this is an end to that, and I'm carrying this also to tell the whole world that we have a police force who is actually leading a killer squad.
Today I'm here because of the death of Ojwang, but I'm also telling the government it has been 1 year since we were in the street. We have given you time to listen to Kenyans and you have not listened to us.
Calling for the DIG to step down. If he does not step down, let the government and let President Ruto remove this guy and bring someone else who can be able to bring the justice that we deserve. We are saying enough is enough. We are saying we are tired. We will be on the streets. If we have to bring our mattresses and our beds to sleep on the streets to say enough is enough so that the government can hear, we are ready.